YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Expedition 33. We're off to Monoco Station. Or Monaco. Monaco.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monoco.
Monoco.
A train.
All of them were wrong.
Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
Food. Let's rest really quick to get our chroma elixir back. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the series so far. Doing some main story stuff today. We did a lot of side stuff in the last episode. If you didn't see that, you can check out the link in the description.
Monoco Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Oh. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. Find it meditative and instructional. Cool. That means I should not expect enemies in here then? Question mark? Now, if this is the same character that we saw in the trailer, I think it was the second trailer for Expedition 33, then I am very excited about this character. Like, very excited. Yep, here we go, cutscene.
If Monoco's not here, that means... slow as ever. Obvious.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur. Did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Valid.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monoco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monoco's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Here we go.
Flames on me.
Dude.
Lune, watch out.
My turn.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
From fire.
Big burn damage. What the hell? Oh my god.
He can turn into a Nevron.
Yeah, it's new to me. Marking shot again.
Let me flow.
Just Thunderfall, I guess.
Lightning strike.
And then Pierce. Can break next turn.
Vessel dodge.
Nice. Wrong ear. There we go.
Target marked.
And then Mayhem. Don't have enough. Thermal transfer. Fluorite Fury.
This and precision.
Goes down to burn damage, we win. Let's go. Love the music, dude. The music in this game is so good.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Monoco, what are you doing here?
Noco, you said Nevron?
Okay.
Oh. A stalact.
Dressed up. Where are you at? Home slice. Ooh, that's big.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours.
Gee, thanks, Monoco.
Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
After us.
Little coward.
All right, here we go. Radiant charges. That's new.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Okay. Ooh, you can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast the skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you can gain 1 gradient charge you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. So you can use a gradient attack. 5 physical damage, 5 hits. Virtuo Strike.
You can't escape.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Oh, and it puts her into virtual stance and doesn't take her turn? Or did I get an extra turn? I missed it on the side. It was probably that I just put us into virtual stance. But still, that's cool. Boop. Oh, too early. Maybe not.
Radiant sword.
It sure does seem like we just won this already. Oh no. Wait, don't heat up.
Take down their shields.
No shields for you.
My turn.
Smack it. Go. 21,000 experience. We got a polished chroma catalyst. That's a pretty easy fight. I assume that was just tutorial.
Friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Neverun feet.
That's
Don't ask me
excellent.
how it works. I've never understood.
Excellent.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
But why?
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly. Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
That's true.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Off to old Lumiere, which I assume is going to be a pain in the butt based on what Monoco was just saying. Foreshadowing. We unlocked all playable characters. Got an achievement. They're nicer than Gestrals. Okay. Sounds good. Do you wish to play Monoco's tutorial? Yeah, I do. I do. Monaco. Whoa. Monaco's bestial wheel. Monaco's skills have moved the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Monaco's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. The bestial wheels is on heavy mask, therefore Stalact Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalact Punches to move the bestial wheel pointer 4 masks further. Oh, I see. That's what the little symbol next to the AP is for. Gotcha. Cool.
Requisite violence, yes.
Nevron skills. Monaco harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial wheel is now in caster mask. Monaco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. Okay. Just punch it. Oops. That was a jump. Hey, tap it as it's going through. That's funny.
Requisite violence, yes.
Pellerin's foot. Just beat a Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Monaco's new skill. We got an achievement for getting through Monaco Station. So, I assume that means that he's not going to get, like, true blue skill points then. Which makes me wonder how his level ups are going to be used. Just going to equip some Pictos that we don't have access to yet. he's got a Gamage uniform. Yeah. Put flowers in his hair. That's funny. And then in terms of Pictos, I guess we really want him to get AP, right? So maybe we just give him a bunch of AP based ones or stuff that increases his AP throughout the fight. Because you really want him to use those skills often so he can keep scrolling through that wheel. Well, we absolutely want him in the party. I think we probably drop Lune for now, which hurts me, but like, look, he's only level 26, right? And Lune's at 34 because we've used her in the party consistently throughout the game. Mayo can apply burn herself at this point, so let's go talk to some chaps. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really? Before the fracture, our ancestral home was laid high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. Cool. You're not a lady. Ah. Sorry. We Grandis are impervious to cold, and is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? It's a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. I shall design you attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Yes. Let's commence. Okay. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Your words impress me. Let's continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death's the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life sing a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. Doesn't really rhyme with bitter though, does it? With a tune that drifts and stutters. Let's do its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. You have a way with words, young lady. Woo! We win. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. There. I am proud of this one. New outfit unlocked. Dope. You have to do it with everybody. You have to do it with everybody. Are you ready? Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. Where shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. We won. So far, it's just been the longest sentence every single time. Working out well so far, though. And then Sayel. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. It meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears, and death's the final chapter where we shed our tears. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. In its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. Done. Get another outfit. This time for Sayel. I assume it's going to be a white outfit again. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It's nice to learn about your culture. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I should become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Cool. Well, let's put them all in their new outfits. Why not? Got pure. That's just the white version then. Yeah, that's fine. We'll still wear it for this episode. Pure. And pure. There we go. The Grandest lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse, rather. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. You still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. That's cool. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost, yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant? Recalcitrant? I may have said that wrong, I apologize. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Good luck, friend. Ooh.
Nice.
Would you kindly descend from there? No. Get down. Nope. All right, I tried. Sorry, friend. Good luck. I should build the proper bridge one of these days. Okay. Some think to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. All three of those are true. The only chance you have is if you stand together. And that we agree. But do we stand and fight together, or do we retreat and flee together? Perhaps it is time to find a new home. Ooh, a journal.
Expedition
65.
65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
That is something, at least. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. A recoat, thank you. Anything else? Our resources are modest, but we hope this gift may be of use to you. That is very kind, thank you. The almighty Monoco by your side, I fear not for your journey. You shall emerge victorious against the paintress, I am sure of it. Neat. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave you the other exit. Well, you shouldn't have told me that. Treacherous region of the mountain. Now I have to go this way. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, the Old Lumiere? Yes. If so, I fear you were on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit from the station. What if I said no? Surviving these frozen lands will prove quite a challenge. Here, take this. It might aid in your survival. Good luck, expeditioners. Thank you. What's this? Oh, it's one of the shortcuts. That's going to take us to a different area. I wonder where this is going to take us. Oh, back over the mountain. That way we don't have to walk through Monoco stations again. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, sick. Well, this actually works out because I want to try fighting one of the enemies out here and seeing if they are ones that we can change into. I assume that the things that he can change into are likely going to be mostly bosses. But we'll see.
Let's carve a path.
So that was one of the ones that we... Okay, so we do just get random encounters, right? Because this one changes too. You see the little mark next to its HP? So all of these can. So the question is, will it give us all three? Troubadour's Foot. It did give us all three. Okay. Okay, so that gives us some incentive to go back and fight things again. Obviously, I'm not going to spend an entire episode going through and fighting every single enemy that's in this area. But I definitely will take some time to try to get Monoco some skills, just so we can utilize them. And we will go to the camp after we do one more fight here, just to see if we can upgrade some of his attributes as well.
Nice.
Missed that color Illumina. All right, we got 3 different enemies here. Let's fight these guys. The real question is, can he get one from every single enemy? Because if that's the case, that's crazy.
Finesse and grace.
Let's take a look. No mark next to that one. There is a mark next to the one on the left and the one on the right, but not the one in the middle. Okay. Interesting. So there's going to be like quite a bit then, right? That'll make this an interesting challenge to get all of his skills available. See what he got. Troubadour Trumpet applies a random buff to 1 to 3 allies. Caster's Mask applies a second random buff. Deminor Thunder does low lightning damage and can extra break damage. Cool. And then Gulp Fury. Low physical damage, 4 hits, applies mark. Balanced Mask increases damage. Okay. We got Crueller's Foot. And Jar's Foot. Okay, so they just automatically drop once you fight them once. That's good to know. All right, so let's take a look at all the other ones that we've gotten. So we've got Crueller Barrier. Applies 1 to 2 shields to the target. That's cool. For 4 AP is a lot, though. Deals medium physical damage to all enemies. 4 hits. Heavy Mask is increased damage. Okay, that seems really good. 5 hits. Interrupted if failed. I'm down to just put the AoE attack on instead of that 7-1. I don't feel like we're ever going to get 7 with Monoco, at least not right now, right? All right, let's go to the camp. Did you get my present?
Present.
The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through the ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You'll just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Patat. Thanks.
Interesting. Do you wish to spend time with Noko? Sure.
How's my favorite Patat?
How's my favorite not a patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my app. Fair enough. So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh? No?
True.
True. All right, all right. Monoco's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the Patat. So eloquent.
Lord.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Let's spend some time.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
You seen how weak you are now?
Oh.
I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Gross.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoco and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Woo!
Good times indeed.
Spend a bit more time together before bragging and going to bed. Great.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
That's good.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
Valid.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
You want to spend time with Lune? Yes. Verso approaches Lune. You can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know, the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then.
Oh, that makes
We just
sense.
wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes. There are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Luna feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Relationship level 2. Hog. Luna becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others.
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
Maybe.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with gestuals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Valid.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Don't get to spend time with Sael today, huh? What about... Oh, Miles
Just
is
so
just,
gentle. Who's going to protect
what's it
them
called?
while Monoco's gone?
story-based
They
progression,
can
right?
take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Oh, you do get to spend time with Mael. Never mind, I stand corrected. Verso joins Mael, who's throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
That's the way.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop. Or poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old. You know what? Yeah.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
True.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps.
Can I
Oh,
see?
I didn't mean to skip that, my bad. Do I get to read
You
yours?
get to read yours.
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Let's go!
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Dope. Can at least have a little bit of joy, right? Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others and Mael, after Mael is done teasing Verso. Damn. Damn. So the first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade Monoco's skills here. Let's do that really quickly. Let's do upgrade. Let's see if he's even got a skill tree. Doesn't. So this is just every single Nevron foot in the game. Cool. Well, that at least makes it very simple, right? You just have to fight the Nevrons, get their feet, and then you get the abilities. So that's cool. We do have enough skill points now to get Sword Ballet, so let's go ahead and grab that. Verso's got 5 skill points. I think we're working on Endbringer, right? Extreme single target physical damage, 6 hits. Increased damage if this target is stunned. Can reapply stun if he's at an A rank. That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Or Phantom Stars. Deal extreme light damage to all enemies. 5 hits. Can break. Also 9. But if you're at an S, it costs 5 SP instead. That's actually really good. And then Sael's tree is awkward for me. I'm trying to figure out where to send her right now, and I'm not really sure where I'm going to go. But I think I'm landed on doing one of the 10 skills. I just don't know which one we're going to do yet. Either the extreme dark damage with 4 hits and then it gets an extended twilight duration, or this one that applies 10-4 tell with extreme dark duration. I'm kind of torn between the two. This one I would have to get intervention first, which is fine. Like, I don't think I would ever necessarily use this. But getting to this final path skill seems pretty important too, just because I want to have something that she can use that can break, which I don't think she currently has. So, yeah, she doesn't. So that's part of the reason why I'm considering that. I think that's the only one that breaks besides the one up here. Where is it? This one here. Oh, Phantom Blade breaks. Never mind. I'm sorry. So she does have a break. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure where to go with Sael just yet. So I'm just kind of chilling for now. And then let's go check out Monoco's attributes. So we do have 78 points available. Obviously, we're going to focus in on agility just because it seems to be the most important stat in the game so far. Whether that actually ends up being true later in the game, we don't know. But I'd rather, you know, prioritize that. Then let's put like 12 points into luck. Let's put like 9 points into defense. Throw the rest, the other 15 points into vitality. Seems right to me. His might's going to be a little bit lower, but like he's getting all of his damage from agility and luck anyways, so we'll start there. Just to give him a little bit more HP, a little bit more defense. Gets his damage up, his critical rate increases by 15%, which isn't bad. And then we'll go from there. I guess we rest too, eh? Although I guess would I rest resting at the fire would heal me, right? Surely. So now the real question is, because before I was pretty confident that like Lune and Mael were always going to be in the party. Let's go ahead and tell him that we found another lost gesture. We'll see what our reward is. On some of my kids, which reward should I give you? I know. I, Sashro Cook Extraordinaire, developed a trick to break those weirdly textured things. Let me teach it to you. Oh. So we can go back to that paint spike and break it now. Oh man, how many of those were on the map? Still got 5 lost gestrels left. I wonder how many of those spikes were on the map. I genuinely don't remember where they're at. So that's gonna be fun. All right, let's start upgrading weapons first. We should probably upgrade Monoco's weapon. Balance Mask applies powerful. Oh, start battle in Balance Mask. That's why we started in Balance Mask. Okay, I thought it was because we actually went to that spot. But if he starts the battle in Balance Mask and it applies powerful for 3 turns, that just makes Monoco a lot stronger at the beginning. So let's just do that. That just seems good to me. We'll save the other ones because I'd rather have the ability to get it up to 10 to get to that other skill point than trying to get it to like 13 for some extra damage, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Like, we could upgrade some stuff here, but I don't really feel the need to, because there's nothing in the inventory that I feel like we have to do immediately, right? So we do have 177 color Illumina, so I definitely am playing on hard mode right now. So, like, I probably should start using these. I could even give each one of these guys 30 now that we know that this is the full party. And I feel like that would be an improvement over what we have right now. So I'm just going to do it. We're just going to add, we've got 177. I'm going to add 30 to each. So we're going to go to 65 here. There. Okay. And now I've still got 20 left as a resource in case we need it. And then let's go through and get this stuff upgraded. So let's just start right now. So we've got like 30 something luminous points that we can play with. 36.
A few moments later.
Let's write in the Journal of Gustavus' Apprentice. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with the Gestrel. She hopes Gustav's apprentice will read this journal someday. Let's check up on the others.
You see, there was a stalact, and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
Wonder what this could be.
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, fuck. Oh my... wow.
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk. We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Maybe. What's wrong with that, Monaco? That was funny. Check up on the others. It's another scene. Mael stares at the stars. Sayel appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence while staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor.
I like the white
Be best
uniforms
fighter
quite a bit
I
with the gold inlay. That looks good.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing. Or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target, how they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all 3. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Nope. Mental instead. Sorry. Mael and Sayel spend more time together. Well, the only thing that I can think of at this point, because basically Monaco is going to have to fight every single Nevron to get all of the feet, to have all the skills. I don't think we have to go through purposefully and do this, but I do recognize that there's probably a lot of power with Monoco, and I feel like if we don't try to utilize it, it's probably a mistake. But we got Reaper Cultist Foot and the Luster's Foot. That's it. Okay, so let's see what those two skills do. We basically have to do this every time we get a new skill, eh? So let's change this over. Let's see what we got. Luster Slices. Deal low single target physical damage 3 hits. Applies rush to self for 3 turns. That's actually really cool. Applies rush. Yeah, let's do that. And then Cultist Slashes. Deals medium single target dark damage 3 hits. Deals more damage the less health Monaco has. Cool. And increased damage on Agile Mask. Great. And then Cruel Barrier we already saw is applies 1 to 2 shields. And on Heavy Mask it gives 2 AP as well, which is good. Because remember, shields just mean that you just take the damage. Like, you just tank it completely. It doesn't matter if it does 10,000 damage, it only breaks 1 of the shields, right? And that might actually be very useful in this upcoming fight, if I could be honest. So let's go ahead and equip that. That way we've got some options here. And then let's just pop right into it. Let's see if we can do it. Again, I'm not expecting to win this fight, but I feel like I'm going to end every episode trying it. All right, let's give it a go. I like Lune working with Sael as well. That should be fine.
Finesse and grace.
Everybody started with Shell as well, so we'll have some defensive stats here.
Careful now.
Go early there. Man, Verso just goes down like a ton of bricks whenever he gets touched.
The bitter dregs.
Let's go ahead and get him back up.
Go again.
Go back to Swift Stride.
On me. Monoco, parry. Okay.
There we go.
You're outmatched.
Let's put... We don't need AP here. Maybe powerful? I could heal Monaco here too. That's probably the call.
Ready to parry.
I think I can parry that now. All right, so let's put a shield down onto Verso.
This will hurt.
Then let's Spark again to put Fern back down. And then... see what happens if we hit this mark in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
Damn. Damn. I'm really bad at dodging that spear attack.
Watch out.
That I can do. All right, let's pick him back up again.
Disaster expedition.
Big like you. Your turn to dance.
Nice. Solid damage.
Dance begins.
Back to oh, we can't go to Swift Stride because we don't have burn down. Too defenseless.
Watch out.
it.
Okay, so we're on Almighty right now, which improves all of our stuff. So I feel like now is probably when we need to start looking at break damage. We can put a mark down. Applies rush to self, increases damage. Regen to all allies, also heals 40% health. That's actually super important right here, right? Yeah, that's really important.
Now go hit them back.
Not only is the regen really important here, but the heal is super important, right? Let's put a marking shot down. Okay, there we go. Now we're cruising. All right, so let's go into hearsay here. Gradient attack.
The dance begins.
Okay, it didn't take her turn. That's super important. So whenever we get one of those gradient charges, we should come in here with 3 gradient charges if I don't win this fight this time.
Flames on me.
Okay, applies rush to self. Let's do that. I'd like to get rushed down. Solid damage too. Now we do powerful.
Get ready.
Do the easy one. Let's go.
Monoco, Harry, please fly.
All right, this fight's going much better this time.
Blades sharp.
Go back into virtuo stance.
On me.
Okay. Problem is it purges its burn so fast. We probably reapply regen here. We're on balance right now. We'll be on heavy next turn. But if I do the heal right now, we'll go up 3 and then it'll take us to Almighty and give us a bit more flexibility, right? I like that actually. Let's do that. No heal, but it'll put regen back on. Okay. We should be using our AP a bit better here too. We've got so much of it. And then I think we do blitz into auto attack maybe.
Let's go faster. I would have lived.
Maybe even do another shot. Good counter. Huge damage. All right, so now we're on Almighty. So now we can do whatever we want. I think I like the increased break damage here because our break isn't looking very good right now. Did not do much damage. The break did increase a lot though. Oh, wow, it changed the timing. Dang it. That sucks.
This will hurt.
I need to reapply the burn here.
Okay. Okay.
That's unfortunate. My damage just isn't high enough in this particular fight.
hurt.
Let's get Verso back up.
Let's finish this.
Then let's get Monaco back up.
I must exact revenge.
Verso, dodge.
Okay. Man, we don't even have it to half health yet.
Let's dance.
Okay. We've got 9 AP, so let's use it here.
Let's go faster.
Get another attack off. We do have a gradient attack at this point. What does his do? To all enemies, it applies mark. No. I'd rather use yeah, I'd rather use my else.
You can't escape.
Not only does this put her in virtuo stance, like
I'm ready.
it's single target, right?
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, so we're unbalanced again. We probably want to do the mark here. Maybe the regen, actually. Let's do the regen. All right, listen to the audio cues.
Monoco, get ready. It likes you.
Good.
Good stuff.
Okay. Probably reapply powerful here.
I feel energized.
We've got heavy, so let's do high break damage here or the shields. Maybe shield is the best option. Let's do shields. Let's do shield on Verso, yes.
Watch out. Coming.
On me.
Little late. I didn't realize I was gonna cast 3 times. That's my fault. Okay. Virtual strike. Up.
The dance begins.
Let's do spark again.
On me.
Incoming. Let's have some fun.
Okay, let's pick him back up. This is our last revive tent, by the way. Worst time for this to happen. Damn. All right, bye.
Time to hit big.
That is not good. We're nowhere near breaking it.
From fire. Let's dance.
I would have lived.
Yeah, we're doomed. Well, I am going to leave this in because I do want y'all to see that we did end up getting closer, but we're definitely going to lose this. We'll still try because Lune and Sayel are still both in the back. So it's not over yet, but all right, here we go.
It's locked on you. Ready to evade.
Man. That's tough. That's tough. We could do a heal here, but I think I'd rather save for all set. So let's just attack.
No margin for error.
And then maybe we just use a healing potion here. We've got plenty.
Dodge, Ciel. Take your shot. Dodge, Ciel.
Good parries.
I'm ready. Dodge, Ciel. Let's keep going.
Nice.
Ready.
Okay, let's go ahead and do all set.
That's lucky.
Let's do immolation to get the burn down. Lucky for us here.
I'll do it. Feeling better. It's locked on you. Feeling better.
Okay, we do want to put more foretell down here. Maybe spectral sweep here. Okay.
A storm is coming.
What does your gradient attack do? High earth damage to all enemies, one hit, removes enemy shields. That's actually really cool. Okay, so yeah, Luna's is really good. I don't need AP at this point. Lightning damage is good. It is weak to lightning here. And just getting the one. This is great. No, let's do this.
Try me. I'm waiting.
Nice. Solid counter. Okay, so it's got 8 foretell on it right now. Maybe sealed fate here. We're good on the heal. We don't really need the heal. Our buffs are still on. We're not at a break point yet. That'll put us into Twilight though. Is that what we want right now? No, let's maximize the foretell first. Just get some more damage down. Good immolation. That's not good. What do you mean it's full power?
Take your shot.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. It's locked on you. Ready to evade. Feeling better. I'm ready. I'm ready. Feeling better.
Well, that was stupid. Dang it. Okay, so let's do Grim Harvest Healer because this will heal us back up. Good counter.
Look out. Dodge, Ciel. Ready to evade. Dodge, Ciel. Brace yourselves. I'm ready. Good. Ready to evade.
Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. We'll try it again next time. We'll try it again next time. That's not worth the hassle. Because now I've been recording for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna edit that out. We're just gonna have to. You're all gonna suffer with me. That's where I'm at. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you did like the episode, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm going to do a little bit of offline work here. I think I'm gonna go back and do some of the farming with Monoco here to get him some of those other skills. And then we'll continue on with the main story. But I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.